Hope everybody is that is awake is watching me. That's cool. I'm going to be continuing on this whole gentleman vibe discussion, and that's why I'm going to shave with Bar shave soap. It's a barber shop, obviously. Bar. There is another one that's a little more popular, very good as well. But I'm on a kick with Noble Otter. This one has a stronger smell. It's this one is kind of like strong off the puck, fine, classic American blend. Listen, don't get the EDT. If you're gonna buy fine American blend, get the aftershave. Trust me, don't get the EDT. Just get the aftershave. My opinion. But yeah, very good. But I'm gonna be, dude. I just get a better shave overall with Noble Otter. That's it. I mean, no other reason. But shout out to the two people who gave a thumbs up. Yeah, and my drink will be. I know a lot of people are like, why do you always talk about it? It's good for your gut. Mother Kombucha Lavender Mojito. It's uplifting. Instead of drinking Diet Coke, hey, how you doing, Moose? Instead of drinking Diet Coke, I prefer to drink a kombucha. It gives a similar effect with Diet Coke. It kind of uplifts your mood, but it also has an effect on your gut. And I believe that it's raw kombucha is filtered water, organic cane sugar, kombucha culture, and organic green tea. So it has organic lime juice, organic lavender oil, and spearmint oil. Sugar 6 grams, so it's not bad, but it's an acquired taste. So if you try it one time, you're not gonna like it. Uh, I think Whiskey Reaper didn't like it the first time, but then I said, like, you got to do it the second time, right? And then the second time he's like, oh man, I like this stuff, but I don't think he ever bought it again. Shout out to the Whiskey Reaper. And listen, this right here is so nice. I was just like, as a fragrance enthusiast, I don't know. I like to be a fragrance. Hey, doing Millie, a fragrance enthusiast in my personal. I don't like to consider myself a publicly known fragrance enthusiast. I like to just sit in my living room and smell fragrances. I find that very relaxing. But I wanted to compare these two. Serge Lutens Shergi, which is very nice. But I prefer, I don't know why, man. This can't be beat in terms of relaxing. This is a very nice, relaxing vibe. This stuff can't be beat, man. You can talk about modern fragrances all day, but you know, it's more of it's a relaxing fragrance. Chanel Sport all day. What's up, Cruz? Yeah, it's an interesting cold weather fragrance. Chanel Allure Sport. Honestly, is like when you first if you go into Macy's, smell Chanel Sport. It's probably the best smelling fragrance in Macy's. You know, Fortnite feet picks. So no, Allure Chanel Allure Homme Sport is amazing. The only reason I bought a bottle one time, but I returned it because it has a note of tonka, which is like vanilla, I guess. I don't know, but it was kind of sweet, and it gave me a headache, and so But I like another Allure Homme. Am I thinking the wrong fragrance, dude? I ain't gonna say that. Um, But yeah, I have some people in here posing as other people. You know, I hear you, brother. Right? Yeah, it's good though. I think it's like one of if you take just a noob, right, who's never smelled anything, say smell this stuff, they're gonna be like, oh man, this stuff is good. And then they came out with this O Extreme, whatever. I don't want to sound French. And I think the original's the best. Allure Homme Sport. That's it. It smells so good. And they made flankers off of it because it was so good. So think about that. And yeah, and I did get check out my Amazon page. I got this, right, for a review. Okay, I like it a lot. It's like a wallet, right? And you could keep two IDs here. You could keep one here, and you have a money clip, and you open it up, right? And then when you press down on the button, where yeah, it's like a little arrow there. You press down on the button, so you have six credit. It actually is magnetic too. So yeah, you could put six credit cards in there, and it's like staggered, so you could just pick out your credit card. It's a cool concept, but I think I would prefer if they made one where you just it's magnetized to the back of your phone. But I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it's not magnetized. So I like the whole magnetized concept, but mine isn't magnetized. And what else would I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, let's just shave. Let's skip everything. Thank you for all showing up and chatting. Yeah, man. People tell me I shouldn't do it this time. I'm like, dude, I do it for myself. I do it for myself. If I were to do it a better time, I'd get more views, this and that. Cooking a pork chop right now. Nice. Dude, you have an air fryer? I love the air fryers, man. Dude, air fryers, you could cook a pork chop in an air fryer, and it's like, you don't have to know anything, just throw it in there, figure out the time. Air fryers are cool. Yeah. RFID blocking, yes. Yes, it's RFID blocking, according to, yeah, they sent it to me. I was like, yeah, send it to me. Yeah, it does have, it's nice. It's really nice. I think they're, cheaper options, though. They're selling it for $30. Butter and a little oil. Nice. A little salt. You got to put a little salt in there. Salt is necessary. I got a good seasoning salt. I'm a big fan of seasoning, right? I just found this one. It's brand new. But it was $10, but it's really good. Let me show you this one. $10. $10. Healthy Rules or Healthy Riles is very good. Whiskey Reapers, he's like the expert when it comes to seasonings. I got so many. Like this one is good too. It's popular. They sell it on Amazon. Take off these glasses. This is a popular one right here. Weber garlic parmesan. Very good. It's cheap. It's like $3. Free shipping. Very good. I have all kinds of seasonings, man. But that one is a popular one that is getting good reviews, I'm already in bed, but I heard the notification. Yeah, you got to put butter. I have tons of butter, man. Butter, salt, maybe some oil. Delicious. Yeah. Let me wet my face. Okay. And I'll use my special shave brush. DS. Dude, I'm always dropping stuff. I'm always dropping. I've been working out though, so I'm a little weak. See, look at that, man. That's what brings excitement to a shaving, to shaving. And then I had to put this on myself, right? And it's a boar hair, right? So it's kind of stiff. And the thing is with boar hair is they're stiff, so it gives you that exfoliation, but it doesn't keep like if I were to squeeze out the soap on the brush, there's nothing there. But you hear that scratchiness? But it's not scratchy on my skin. It's not scratchy on my skin at all. The color of soap. And a lot of people who watch my videos like, how come you do that so much? Because it's the art of shaving, man. It's not as powerful as the Fine American Blend, but gives me a very good, smooth shave. I'm a big fan of this company. It's got like the right amount of oils in there. It's one of their older soaps too. Bar. Yeah, Noble Otter is definitely one of my favorites. Nice and thick foam, yeah. I'm a big fan of Noble Otter. Fernando, this one's good. It's not strong like smelling though. It's not strong smelling. It's a very light. If you're going for scent, I recommend this one because it's stronger. And I'm using like an Amazon Basics. It's 2:30 in the morning here. Christian O said he's gonna send me some stuff, man. There's one I really want from Angel Share, part of their liquor line. I've been asking Christian, please send me that one, man. I'll talk about it. If it's not good, I'll just say it's all right. Well, I don't like it, but I think I'm gonna like it. There's one of the Angel Share. It's getting kind of bad ratings on Fragrantica too. I need a haircut. And my neighbor's like, hey, anytime, come over. But I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, so it doesn't matter. If I'm gonna meet somebody, Verone Dandy shit, dude, that's nice. Thank you. Dude, I wish you would buy Floyd. You could use my coupon code. Hold on. Which I don't get a commission on. You could use my coupon code 5Binaca sprays. I'm pasture shaving. I use it all the time. It's like 15% off, I think. Yeah, 15% off. It's $19.99. It smells wonderful. The first time I wasn't a fan of it though. And then I'm like, damn, I love it so much. I started, it's an acquired taste too. It's like kombucha. You get used to it. It's like, oh man. Look how creamy this is. It's really creamy, like Cool Whip. This company makes really good soaps, man. Oh, you have a sample of Floyd? It's nice, man. It's not a love at first smell though. But man, is it nice. You should get a bottle, man. That's something like I highly recommend. Look how creamy. And it's only $20. Oh, hold on. I gotta clean my glasses. I gotta try Verone Dandy though. It fits in that whole gentleman vibe. It's a classic, like from 19 something, like 19 early 20th century. I'll take these off. Got a gumminess there. Oops. Need a little more. It's special. It's very special. Oh yeah, that's the same thing. Oh look, I cut myself because I noticed yeah, right there, I'm cutting myself. I see some guys when they shave below their nose, they're doing this, but I still felt a little nick there. Man, I gave myself a lot of little cuts. I get all of it. Feels good to throw the aftershave on and it's like completely smooth. BBS, they say. Oh yeah, current formulas. Yeah, Have you tried all Innsbruck? I don't know. Yeah, you shave. I've seen you before. Hey, that's right. I saw you on Dunedin Street. You shave. Shoot, I don't want to. Little cut. Felt a little nick there. I was like, oh no. Alum block. And you know what? Let's go with the whole. Let's go with the whole theme. Of old school refined gentlemen. Very good bay rum. They're all kind of the same. Oh, you don't have a. Yeah, get a bottle, man. You'll enjoy it. I think you'll really enjoy it, Floyd. So this is just a bay rum, strong bay rum. Menthol. This company, they put menthol in everything. Black Ship Grooming. They were popular. They were popular maybe 2018. People used to talk about them, but their whole social network has died. Whoo! Highly mentholated. Very good stuff, man. One of my best bay rums. They're all kind of like similar. Except what's the one that makes Clubman? That one's the worst. A lot of people try that one. Pinard Bay Rum's horrible. And that turned me off to Bay Rums. I was like, I don't like Bay Rum. But you gotta try, like I recommended you try Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and you like that one, Fernando. It's good, man. It's strong. I told you it's strong, though. It's really strong. It's stronger than a lot of colognes, like. But the EDT is way, 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 way too strong. But he has a video. Douglas Smythe has a video. He actually uses, real ingredients. There's nothing like these clones or whatever. Even some of these high end companies, they're not using the best oil sometimes. But Douglas Smythe uses very high quality oils and real ingredients. Like he shows the distillery process. He shows how he makes it and everything. So he's using real stuff, which makes it awesome. And you're not going to find that with a lot of the cologne companies, I'm going to be using some. I don't know if you know about these. My dentist gave me these. I have some open ones. But look, these things right here, you don't have to get that name brand. Here's another company. But you have to get one brand. Amazon sells them. And so, like if you eat, I mean, we all eat, and then you go to sleep with like the stuff in here, right? It's going to give you cavities. It's going to build up plaque. So, oh, you have the gum ones. Yeah, the gum ones are the best ones. They're all kind of like the same, but The gum ones are perfect. You gotta do this. Just picked up Versace Eros Energy. Oh, nice. I'm sure a lot of clone companies gonna. I'm not gonna comment on Versace. All I can say is I'm not a big fan of the company. But to each his own. I yeah. Fernando's better. He's like, yeah, nice Moose. I should say that. I should be nice and say, Moose, good choice. I'm just not a fan of Versace, man. They all kind of rub me the wrong way. One time, the red one came out. Remember the red one? And the lady sprayed it on me. Versace Eros Flame, I think it was. I hated that smell so much. I said, I ran to the bathroom to wash it off. I said, why'd you do that? I said, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that smell. Oh, it's very sexy. I'm like, who are you selling to? I just don't like it. It's like, but like people were saying, oh, it's so great. Don't think either related to the others. Oh, Eros actually smells good. Eros, the regular one, smells good. I think it's expensive though. Eros, I think Eros may be the best Versace fragrance. I mean, Versace Pour Home smells kind of cheap and synthetic. But yeah, he's gonna get a sample. Get a sample. Don't spend any money on Versace. The thing is, when I think of Versace, I think of Gianni Versace. You know, he used to go to the News Cafe on Miami Beach, right? And I used to work on the beach at a school, and I had an hour break, like for music and art, like once a week. And so our principal allowed us to wear shorts. So for that hour, I would walk along. What do you call that? Where Gianni Versace was, and it was such a beautiful time back in the '90s. It wasn't really Miami Beach wasn't really congested, but like I just think of him as like Versace, you know. But it's like their colognes are very cheap. Yeah, they're all kind of like they're all I mean, I just thought of they made a big deal when he got murdered and whatever on his boat. But like, I don't know, Versace has such a, and I'm sure like it's a quality name, but the colognes don't exude quality to me. They're just cheap and synthetic smelling. That's just my point. Somebody was saying Louis Vuitton makes some of the best summer fragrances. Louis Vuitton fragrances smell cheap too. There's a couple that don't. Like I like Pacific Chill because it really does have a chilly vibe to it. But like for that price, it's like it doesn't smell like a $300 cologne. Oh, thanks, Moose. Don't get mad at me. Um, there's a leather one I like, not Ombre Nomad. That everybody's talking about Ombre Nomad. There's another one that I used to talk about, and I like that one a lot. The other leather one from Louis Vuitton, I forgot the name. I like Versace's old stuff. Yeah, it's like it's cheap too. There's one that smells like piss. I have one that smells like piss, but it was only like $15, and I was like, okay, it's only $15. Like it smells like $15. you know. But I just think the name, it's sort of like they need, it's all the name. It's all this stuff is, all the clothes is made in China, and they say it's France. It's all made in China, man. It's just the name. They're outsourcing. It's made in a Chinese factory, but people want the name because they feel like they're important. I had Versace blue jeans back in the days. I didn't like it when it first came out. I had blue jeans, black jeans, or metal jeans are way better. Yeah, the blue jeans smelled cheap to me, and I didn't. I mean, I didn't buy the most expensive stuff. I bought what was like. I went to this store called Burdines, and I buy clothes, and I bought Tommy Hilfiger shirts and Tommy Hilfiger everything. Tommy Hilfiger boat shoes. I had the whole Tommy Hilfiger. I was a big fan of Tommy Hilfiger, and I always bought like a cologne with it. Like, it was sort of whatever. I had the money. I bought a cologne every time, and yeah, I just I don't know, man. What am I talking about? I just think these design. The thing is, when I went to Osme and I smelled the niche fragrances, I was like, wow, so much better. There's another one I like. That's a tobacco fragrance. I'll be honest, for the price, the Versace bottle feels cheap and plasticky. Yeah, but like honestly, I smelled all the designers, and then I went to Osme, and it's a whole new level. Some of them are horrible. Some, not all the niche fragrances are good, but man, some of them are at a whole new level. And you know, uh, I can't even think of the names because I smelled so many of them. Um, you know, I think like now I hear a lot of people talking about Histoire de Parfum. I don't think they're all that. Let me think of a company. I can't even think of the names of these companies like that smell real. Some of them really. Some of the companies aren't that good. They're trying to be creative. There's one company called Gianni Antonelli. Gianni Antonelli. They have 411, 611, and 811. I like those fragrances. Those, I think nobody ever talks about Gianni Antonelli. I like those fragrances. I like all of them. I think 411 I like the most. Um, Let me think of another company. Uh, I think Bodhisattva smell very good too. I think Bodhisattva smell very good. Maurice told me it was a black-owned company or something. Though I don't know. I forgot exactly what he told me. So scratch that. Um, what's another good company that I like? I like shoot. I can't even think. I think the company that I bought the orange fragrance from, what's it called? I think this company makes good ones too. I like this Arancia. This is Paris Monte Carlo. I think Paris Monte Carlo makes good fragrances. This is a good house. And of course Ormond Jane. I think Ormond Jane stands above a lot of those niche fragrances. Um, I think Geza Shone, he's like the main perfumer, and I think he's a very good perfumer. Gezashon. I think he's Jewish. I believe Gezashon is Jewish. But his fragrances are very good. Let me think of another company. But I never could think of that Giovanni Antonelli. That's a good one. Man, I'm lost for words. Shout out to the 5 people in here. I'm just talking with Fernando and Moose right now. Well, if you come down to Miami, we'll go to Osme, and you'll see like which ones you really like. I know there's a lot of companies that get hyped that aren't that good, but that's just my opinion. It's all subjective, right? Nobody talks about Gianni Antonelli or Giovanni Antonelli. I don't know. There's only 3 fragrances: 411, 611, and 811, and they're all good. What's another house? The house I gave Kevin is nice. The one cologne I gave Kevin, that house makes pretty decent ones. I forgot the name of that one, but they're all strong. They're all very strong. But you get to smell stuff you've never. They use more natural oils. Yeah, Histoire de Parfums is okay. Crisia Moods. I don't know that one. I'm not. I've never heard of that one. If it wasn't around like in the '90s when I was like buying colognes like all the time, I don't know. I've never heard of it. I've heard of people talking about it, but yeah, I've never seen a bottle or anything like that. It's just what I saw, what I bought, like Calvin Klein Obsession. That's a good one, man. Um, there was somebody on Eugene's stream. There was a woman one time, and they say, "What's one?" He said, "What's one of your favorite perfumes?" And she said, "Calvin Klein Obsession." I feel like it's well blended. Very good. Calvin Klein Obsession. I've never tried the one. I think Rudy said the one for women is better. I've never tried the one for women. I like the one for men. And Guerlain, anything Guerlain is good. Guerlain is quality. And Serge Lutens. Serge Lutens makes very good colognes. Mostly all of the Serge Lutens are good. Serge Lutens is a quality house you can find at the mall. Like, if you're going to spend money, Serge Lutens. You know, if you want something high quality, that's not a lot of money, Guerlain. 1725 smells. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was kind of powdery. Yeah. I like MDCI Invasion Barbar. I like that one a lot. MDCI, but most of the other offerings aren't as good. I tried another one, blue something. It was good, but it wasn't, for the price. Flor d'Orange is unisex. Can make out a T note. Yeah, dude, I mean, that's all I know. Serge Lutens makes good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Who makes Portrait of a Lady? That's a good one, man. Portrait of a Lady is very nice. Serge Lutens, I don't know. But I like Portrait of a Lady. And I like Guerlain's, Guerlain makes good summer fragrances. The older Guerlain's. That's it. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Moose and Fernando. I also like Chypre Politan. I never smelled that. I like Chypres, though. Chypres are nice. Hey, take care. Have a good night, okay? Have a great day at work tomorrow. And shout out to my Aussie friend Moose, Dave. Take care. It was just like the both of you. Frederick Mall makes good stuff. Oh, Frederick Mall. That company is good too. Frederick Mall makes good fragrances. Yes, top tier. Yeah, Frederick Mall's very good. Like high quality. Like you could tell Frederick Mall, Serge Lutens just blow away all these other, like, I don't even want to talk bad about the other ones, but like the ones in the fancy bottles that people talk about. Yeah, Frederick Malls are good, really good. Take care.